guys, welcome back to our channel Two Girls Talking. My name is Nikhita and this is Elaine. And today's topic is very exciting, and we are also very excited to talk about it. And we have a lot of things to say. So let's get into it, Elaine.
Let's
Let's.
let's do it.
So I just wanted to ask before we talk about it. Do you think you are a feminist?
That depends on who's asking and what your definition of feminism is.
True.
Okay, as for me, I have been grown up thinking and even watching feminism was all about equality. And but with the current times and a certain group of people, we have kind of changed the whole topic towards uh, let's say man hating.
Yeah, or having more power than men, probably.
Having
Yes.
control.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's there. What about you? Do you think you're a feminist?
Yeah, unless if you say that feminism stands for us being able to walk at night the same way as men can, then that is okay. Then I am a feminist.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as we get to walk around freely, not being scared of being eve teased and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a feminist world for me. Just
Okay.
being able to do everything as whatever a man does. I don't think a man is getting catcalled or eve teased.
Okay. I have
Yeah.
a very different view. I have seen,
What?
okay, men do get catcalled. Men do go through that thing. It's
Agreed.
happened and there are cases which are reported.
Agreed, that happens. But how much of it compared to women happens to men?
Of course, the
Yeah.
ratio is still smaller,
Agreed.
but
But yeah, that's the basic idea where whatever a man can do or is free to do, if I am also getting that much that to do, then I
Mhm.
would call it an equal world, and I would call myself a feminist.
Right.
That's
What do you think? How the whole feminism wave has evolved since the 19th century? Like,
oh, immensely, man. Earlier it was because they just wanted a right to vote, and probably then after that education, right?
right, yeah.
Yeah, so now it has completely changed. Now it's more into, you know, we equal pay, better opportunities,
Mm-hmm.
and it's come a longer way, I'm sure, but I think, yeah, there is still a need for it. It
Okay.
has evolved. I'm sure it has evolved, but I don't know. I don't have an answer whether it is evolved in a good way or evolved in a bad way.
So, evolution, if you speak about, let's say, the first wave of feminism started in the 19th century, and it was for voting, like you said. And later it turned towards education, which I am all in for. I feel everyone, not just women, men also should be educated. It's a must. But the whole idea when we were walking about all on equality, getting equal rights to vote, equal rights to freedom of speech and education, we have taken a drastic turn, like a mad drastic turn.
Yeah,
And it's all about man hating and control and the whole thing that we are superiors. At least a certain, I'm not saying everyone,
woman.
every woman does that, but there is a certain group of women who do that. And it's all about, now feminism is about the advantage for women but at the expense of men.
Yeah, I agree with you on that part completely. It has to be about equal rights, and the term that we use right now for this is pseudo feminism or
Yeah.
toxic femininity.
Yeah,
Feminism, which is not the case. That's not what feminism stands for.
right.
It's just having to do exactly the same thing that a man can do. It's not to overpower you, and it's not physical strength that way or physical equality that is spoken about. Have you seen this video where Priyanka Chopra is describing what feminism is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in
About
the
the physical ability of a man.
yeah.
Right, yeah.
So that's not what I think feminism stands for, and now that's not what women are fighting for. Women are fighting for cerebral equality, and that is
Yeah,
exactly
it's
what she
clearly,
said.
I don't get, okay, equality and all, way good, okay?
Mm.
But the thing about men and women are equal in all fields, I think that's a bit too much, because that can never be the case. You cannot be equal. Let me be physical, like she said about
Yeah.
physical ability.
Mm.
Okay, you cannot have that. So that way, but the whole mainstream media has been whole the whole concept is about pushing women, pushing. What about the men? What are they supposed to do? What are they? They're supposed to be enough. What was it?
Enough?
Yeah, it's like can enough.
Oh my
Can
god.
is enough.
Oh god.
Something like that.
This
So
is-
I see. I have not faced any barrier. Like whatever a man could do, whatever the boy next to me was studying, I could do the same thing. I've never faced like no, because he's. I think even for now, if I'm getting paid more than a man.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't see it like where are we, and I feel we have more privilege than a man does have.
Yeah, agreed. But maybe that is how the feminism movement has evolved, and this is what you're.
But
you-
we
that-
are shoving it now.
Okay.
We are shoving it in people's faces like no, we need it, we need it, we need more feminists, we need. No, we don't. We do not need it. I think we are through with it, and if you want to even keep it, let's keep it only till equality, other than just having control.
Huh. That's
Okay.
true.
Because if that is the whole case, then everyone, even a man, should be like, no, what about my rights? What about. We don't see them doing that. And now, if they go to. Now, being a woman, I'm able to say this. But if a man was sitting over here and he would say this, the audience would take it in a very different way.
I agree. I am not disagreeing with you on this one. But do you think there is a misuse of this term or misconceptions like what we spoke about? Do you think this overpowering men or having more control, or that is actually a misuse of feminism
Of
or
course.
the movement?
It is.
You know?
Like, I think last night I was reading all these stats and everything.
Mhm.
The amount of cases that women put on men, which are fake, to just, let's say, get a lump sum of amount or just out of petty revenge, is way higher than what men do. Is way higher. And because it's like, ये तो लड़की है, इसका तो सुन ही लेंगे. It's like that. I'm not saying there aren't cases against men for like real crimes.
Yeah.
But women have started doing that. That
Yeah.
women card, people use that term, women card. There are some women, and it's become like that, because of particular people, the entire race gets blamed. That shouldn't be the case.
That's happening
There are
everywhere.
people like that. It's like that. If this person, ये तो पूरा community वैसे ही है. वैसे ही हो गया है ना. You ask anyone, they'll be like, and I think if someone goes to be like, I'm a feminist, I'm like, you please tell me the definition of feminism to you first. Over here, it's like I can do anything. I think
No, that is not feminism. That where you can do anything
Yeah.
and you can get
I
away
think
with
the
anything.
whole, the black and white Deepika Padukone video. I think,
I don't agree with that at all.
oh my god, that
Okay,
was
it's
too
not
much.
Yeah, the meaning of feminism does not mean that you get to do everyone. It does not mean that you can have
He's Neha Dupia saying like,
yeah, it's
she
your
has
choice
5
and not
boyfriends,
no.
it's okay.
That is not feminism, guys. Please, at least not to us. I don't know what the definition of feminism is to you, but it's just about having a voice and that voice not being suppressed.
Yeah.
That is feminism.
But do you think
Anything before, I'm sorry,
It's
anything after that equality is what pseudo feminism stands for, and that is not correct.
so? There's this term called misandry.
Yeah,
It's just like
Misandry.
what
patriarchy.
patriarchy is. It's that way. I think probably no one knows also about this word.
Let's
it's like-
Google. Can you Google?
Can we not? Can we not? No,
You
let's
don't
not do
do
that. Let's not do
Fine.
that. But yeah, it's like that only. What you were doing, what they did, we are continuing the same thing. How are we even better?
But just to think of it in a broader perspective, Elaine, I think there is still a need for it. We need feminism, or we need that movement, because what we today are being able to live our lives, that is after a certain amount of privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people who are maybe not as privileged as us, are still facing those problems. Are facing women are still not allowed, to move out freely, or are you just have to, your work is to just bear children, your work is to just cook in the kitchen and stuff. That it's still there and it's not going anywhere.
But what is
And
the harm in bearing children?
no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that that's just what women are supposed to do according to some men. That's not
According
true.
to some men.
Yeah, agreed. Hence, I'm saying the movement is required.
No, I think the whole feminism thing, I think we are through with it. We have got everything we need, and now we are just misusing the entire movement, entire wave. Like if you go and speak to people who haven't been able to study, like in their times, let's say a 60-year-old or a 80-year-old, they'll tell you now the amount of
Now the
women
thing is different.
misusing the whole concept in just saying that I need my freedom. I don't see, and with the whole current generation, the way they are taking this concept is mad. It's mad. I can do anything and I can go anywhere. Go anywhere you want. But let's
You can't be little men.
you
Yeah.
cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot. Men and women are two different people. They and you cannot be equals. Let's take it that way. And I don't see any problem in jobs these days. I think everyone's getting everything. It's all based on your talent, your work experience, and everything. You tell me something. If there were barriers or anything as such, these women CEOs, they wouldn't have gotten a place. There were, but it was on her own hard work, her own talent. She's reached there. That man opposite her didn't have that much. He didn't reach there.
Agreed. But how many in today's world, if you go to see, how many percent of women are at that point or are at that stage? You think, no, it's not subjective when it comes to talent. It's not that. It's not like that. I'm just saying in terms of percentage or anything, if you see worldwide or even in India, I just wanted to check how many women are at the top in our management level. I'm just saying that even if you go worldwide, okay, maybe apart from 2 or 3 people, can you name? There are so many. Every prime minister is a man. Every president is a man. Apart from
our president is
2, 3.
not a man.
Apart from 2, 3, I'm saying.
Yeah, so it's all on that. Now you tell me, for example, if I'm going for a job, if I don't have a certain set of skills which is required, why the hell will they hire me?
Agreed. That's true. I'm not saying
And
that.
it happens with men also. If they are these women are at a certain stand at a society is because of their hard work, their talent, their work of experience. Let it be anything. Let it be the highest paid actor in Bollywood is Deepika, being female. But she's getting paid. She's getting paid more than her male actors.
That we know of. We never know what the case actually is.
She would have come and said it wasn't the case then. I think these people are doing that. We don't get paid. We don't. It's all on her talent. It's all on her fan base. Her the audience she's catching. Obviously, if I'm a fan of hers, I am going to go regardless of what kind of movie that is.
Agreed.
So that's how pays are done, right? If you are getting that much revenue, I am going to pay you that much. But if you aren't getting me that much, why should I pay you? If I am just talking about the barriers which we say that women don't get, women get that opportunity. It's on us how we are going to take it. Maybe I'm not fit to do something. I won't give my 100%. I don't want to do that certain thing.
But there are cases where women are not given equal opportunity, where it comes to handling more people. Like you already have a child. You can your attention will divert. All that also happens.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm saying. That shouldn't happen. And in that case, if that happens, a woman's job is to take care of the child. Her job is to earn money. Her job is to cook in the house and all that. Apart from that, she still has to work for her rights as a woman who can lead the country or lead the company.
But wasn't it her choice to work in the first place?
So that is no. You're not understanding.
Okay, listen. There are women who will leave their kids and work, and their entire concentration is on work and not their child. But later they can't see. I have to. No, their child is left at home.
what you are saying is correct. It's I'm not disagreeing at all, but there are a lot more cases where it's the opposite, that women are pulled down because you will have to take care of your children, your family, your in-laws, and that is why we can't give you this position. It happens. Yeah. So if that's the case, and if isn't it a man's family, man's child as well,
Yeah, of course it is.
then how is he still promoted or still pushed up for promotion?
So it is either a man's duty or a female's duty. I'm not saying that
Then
mother is supposed to be at home or a father is supposed to be. I've grown up with both my parents working.
Agreed.
Okay. What I am saying is, if a particular job is asking me to give 12 hours of my time, okay, it's my choice. Do I give the complete 12 hours? I can't make an excuse later that no, I need this to be done, I need that to be done. These excuses are made, and that's why we think. Now let's say even with time frame, okay, we get a maternity leave of, let's say, 6 to 8 months. I don't know, it depends on different organizations. The organization is paying you, but your space is left, right? That one man down.
Yeah.
That's why people prefer getting male as employees, because that is, and I'm telling you, as a female, in a month I will take my 2 days off, because I know, due to my period cramps and everything, I know there is work left, there is work pending.
Whatever, that has nothing to do with the reason being you can't be pushed ahead for promotion, or you can't get that opportunity. No.
So you give your 100%, you will get that opportunity. Don't tell me no one has got that opportunity, because there are
a lot of cases, I'm sure.
And I have seen it. There have been cases where you have gotten the equal opportunity, but later you don't say, because our physical ability is not to work for such a long time. As compared to male, we do not have that much in us. I don't know about you all, but I do not have that much in me. I won't be able to give that. I am going to get tired. I am going to get stressed out after some time. So I can't be like, I'm not giving. Obviously, I'm not going to give my 100% if I'm going to be drained out.
Okay, agreed. I'm not talking about, again, not physical strength and ability to work physically. No, that is not what I'm saying. My basic question and my basic argument about having equal opportunity and not being able to go ahead with that opportunity, or not being able to be pushed ahead with that opportunity, is mainly because the reason that the management or the people deciding this will give that, okay, or at least have this thought in their head that, oh no, will she able to handle it, because she also has to look after kids, she has to look after her in-laws, she has to look after the family, and plus give her 100% at work. And I don't think that will be possible. Hence I won't, hence let's go with the easier option, that is a man. That is my argument. And this happens.
Who has talent and the same set of skills.
No, what if he doesn't have he doesn't have talent, and still
no one is getting promoted like that. No one is getting promoted.
Maybe we are not aware of it.
If you don't have talent, you're not going to get promoted.
I don't know, I would have to disagree with you on this, but
I don't think if you don't have talent, you are not getting
we are not fighting there. Come, you're so protective, I know. Come. Yeah, it's okay. You've come to protect her, I know.
He said, why y'all shouting?
I don't say I completely disagree with you, so let's leave it at that. Okay. And let's move ahead with the questions thing.
Okay.
So what we did is we just went on to our family and friends, the women in the family and our friends, female friends, and we asked them to send us few questions. And let's see if we get to answer them or what our views are. I'm so excited now. This has turned Nikki against Elaine. No, that's not the point.
It's not like that. Feminism is not about that. It's about supporting.
Yes. So even if we don't agree on certain points, it's fine. We don't have to. And we are still best friends. And we are still friends. Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. Elaine, what happened?
So the question is, why are women called bad drivers? Hmm. Okay, coming from someone who actually drives a car,
Yeah.
uh, I just don't agree with this term.
Even
Okay,
I
I
completely disagree with this.
there are a certain set of people, male and female, who are ridiculous drivers who
Yeah.
shouldn't be given, whose license should be revoked. I don't know why they have the license. And women coming to, I think, at least all of my friends, whoever has been in the passenger seat, they'll agree to it.
No, yeah, I completely agree with you. Women are not bad drivers.
Not all women are bad drivers.
Yeah.
But I think it's just that thing that society has made us believe that कुछ हो गया, लड़की चलाती
ने किया
होगी,
होगा.
लड़की चलाती होगी. I've been there. I've been in cases like where I have said, yeah, I'm driving and I'm like, someone takes a cut, I'm like, लड़की होगी. Then I'm like, damn, I'm a woman. But yeah, I don't agree to this
Yeah.
thing that bad drivers are in general, like men also are bad drivers. If you see on highways, major accidents they are taking place because of men,
Yes.
not ladies. We
Statistically, really, women are safer drivers than men. And if you agree, hit like. Okay, I'll take.
Yeah.
You took a pink one, no? I'll take.
Yeah.
I'll take this. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, okay. Heavy topic, I guess again. Does the Gen Z care about feminism and women's rights?
Would you like to go first?
Yes, I would. I don't think they are paying that much attention to it, because it's the it's we are reaping the seeds of what the women in our past have sown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are taking those benefits, but I don't want to be rude, but I don't think you are caring that much about feminism and rights for women. There should be a lot more coming from you that already is, or if there is, maybe I'm just unaware of it. But I think yeah, I don't think they really care that much.
I think if it benefits them, they care about it. Okay, you will see every other reel is about misogyny. This one is a misogynist, and you're like, all this thing about you thrash men, it's completely fine. But men saying something, it's like, oh my god, you're a hater, you
Yeah.
this. Oh, let's say even as per body shaming and everything. If someone does that to a girl, women will be like, no, girl, you slay, yes, queen, this, that. And let's say a man is put, oh, you fat, you ugly, you
You
bald.
can't say that to women. Women can say that to each other. No.
No one should be saying
Agree.
that. That's what I'm
Agreed.
trying to say. You don't thrash men. That's not cool. So if it benefits them, they care about the movement. Otherwise, they're not bothered.
But they should. Please, guys, educate yourself.
The right meaning of feminism, by the way, just
Yes.
putting it there.
The right meaning of feminism, you should be aware of it and you should care. Otherwise, it's going to be harder for your generation and the generation alpha, beta, and so on, so forth. Okay, pick another color. Don't pick, what is this, yellow?
Okay. Is a woman incomplete unless she bears a child?
No. Sorry, before you answered, I just answered.
Okay. So my whole view on this is very different, like very different. Okay. Although it's feminism is about choices. So yeah. But there's a reason why only women can bear children, right? What about the next generation? Now we keep speaking about the next generation. If women decide we don't want to have children, who is going to have children?
Adopt.
अडॉप्शन के लिए भी बच्चे होते हैं ना, बच्चे
Agreed.
कहाँ से आएंगे?
Agreed. I'm not saying that. A
Fair.
woman, if she wants, she can bear a child. Unless she bears a child, is she termed incomplete or is she not a woman? That is what
These
the
days
question
even
I
men are
think is.
women. So
I don't think that is the case. That no, if you can bear children, okay. you are a woman. If you can't bear children, or if you are having difficulties, or if you don't want to bear children, you still are a woman. That
Yeah.
has nothing to do
But
with it.
I feel it's
Yeah,
the best thing to
agreed.
happen to a woman. I feel,
Agreed.
yeah.
I completely
Yeah.
agree with you. I'm just saying that if suppose I am uh challenged, and I have going through treatments, I'm going through this and that, I am not able to have a child.
Yeah.
Am I termed incomplete? That
No.
actually is the question.
Okay. No.
Exactly.
No. Of
That
course
is
not.
not what
Medical reasons
womanhood
is a
is.
whole different
Yes.
thing. It's a whole different
Yes.
thing. But yeah, there are cases where I think I read this somewhere.
Mm.
About women having these, like you said, pseudo feminists having an opinion. Like there was this reel which goes like, oh, she's just a mom. Okay, what the fuck do you mean by just a mom? We don't keep saying, oh, she's just a CEO, oh, she's
Yeah.
just a doctor. I think being a mom is probably the toughest job in this entire
Agreed.
planet.
Agreed.
Please stop saying just a mom. And if y'all get to work, or y'all get to put your career first and not be a mom and everything, we are wrong if we say anything against it. And if someone decides to have a family, have the old traditional way, what's wrong with that? Then you're just a mom.
No, that's her job. She's a homemaker. She's not just a mom. She's a homemaker.
And I think that's the most difficult job. Try doing that. Then we will talk.
Okay.
So you next.
Which colors are over? Okay, I'll take the green one.
Okay. Do you want to choose?
Okay, so I think this can be the last question.
Okay.
Who do you think of when you think of feminism, or any person particularly that comes to mind when you think of feminism?
I think my mom.
Yeah.
I think my mom. Most definitely my mom. She raised us well. She gave her 100%. She wanted a career and everything. But she was at home too. And she managed it somehow. She wasn't here like, oh my god, I didn't hear even one day coming home and complaining, this man did this, or because of him I couldn't do this. She had the talent, she got it there.
Yeah.
And I think she's doing amazingly well.
It's true.
So that is what true feminism for me is. What about you?
Oh man, I think any woman that can, fight for rights of women is it for me. Yeah. Even if you tomorrow get up and say, no, this is not right, this is wrong, you are also a picture of feminism for me. Anyone who voices out their concerns and fights for their rights, those people are feminists, even if it is a man.
But we have a word for them, right?
What?
Isn't there some word? Oh, we only have a word for feminists.
They are also.
See,
feminists.
We've made such a big deal out of.
If a man is also supporting rights for women, and is voicing out.
I think these days men are just using that whole thing to get those brownie points. It's not happening. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Fine.
Yeah. What is left?
Nothing.
Nothing is left.
Yeah, we've done. We'll do each. We've decided to do each one color. Yeah,
okay.
We'll end it at that.
So before we end this podcast, like today's podcast, do you think feminism is dead today, or do we still need it, or what's the thing?
Like I said before, I think we still need it. There is a certain section of women who are really not treated equal, and unless and until it is completely every section, every part of India or every part of the world, women, unless and until women stop feeling insecure about themselves, I think we need it.
Okay.
What about
I somewhat agree to what you're saying. Yeah, insecurity and everything. I think both men and women. But I think more than feminism, we need humanism. We need to be humans first, regardless of what your gender is. If you respect each other, equal opportunities are given eventually. I believe that. So yeah, instead of the whole today, I'm talking about today. back then it was a need. It
yeah.
was a need. Feminism, it had to be done. The wave had to be taken through and everything. But now, I think we have gotten too crazy with the whole movement, too crazy with the whole marches and everything. More than that, we need to respect each other as humans, because
Yes.
we are lacking humanity. We are lacking humanity big time. We have no respect for anyone these days.
Very less
Okay?
tolerance.
Very less tolerance, and I think it's all about control and power. Let's skip all that and let's just respect each other. Be kind.
I agree completely.
Finally, we agree on something.
No,
So-
guys, it's okay. It's fine.
So yeah, I think that's all for today.
Yeah, it was heavy.
It was
getting
heavy.
very close. But no, we okay, we are okay with it.
It's choice, right?
Yeah.
She has a different choice. I have a different choice. You have a different choice. But yeah, there is no choice in subscribing and everything. You all have to do that.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
please subscribe. Please like this video. Please share, and also watch our previous videos.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be linking it here. And yeah, I think that's all for today. Thank you so much.
See you next
Bye-bye.
time.